Hello my amazing family, welcome back to the channel. My name is Meekness and today I'm going to be telling you guys exactly the reasons why your tummy stays big after a cesarean section, and this also can apply to a normal delivery. And at the end of the day, the tips I'm going to be sharing in this video will help you maintain your desired tummy at the end of the day. So if you are interested in this kind of content, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe to this channel, and share this video to someone who may need it. There are a lot of reasons as to why your tummy stays big after a cesarean section, but this one that I'm going to be sharing, I'm just going to be sharing 5 reasons, and these 5 reasons are 5 tips on how you can get your desired tummy after a cesarean. After a normal delivery, you have the luxury of doing a lot of things to your body so as to snap back immediately. But for a cesarean section in Nigeria, there are a lot of things that you don't do for the fear of breaking your suture and pouring out your intestine. So that is the reason why a lot of people don't do most things to their body. Number one reason why your tummy stays big after a cesarean section is because you don't have the luxury of tying your tummy. If you have a normal delivery, you have the luxury of tying your tummy as long as you want. I know of a friend who after her normal delivery, she ties a wrapper, like the normal wrapper, on her tummy for 3 months, and after 3 months you're just going to see her body snap back. Like, she gets that flat tummy before that looks just like the one she had before she gave birth. But when you have a cesarean section, you don't have that luxury, because people won't let you do that. Your mother won't let you do that, your father won't let you do that, people around you won't let you do that. But get to know this, that your tummy is elastic, and after every delivery it can snap back depending on what you do to it. If you hold your tummy together and don't let it dangle around, you know how loose your tummy looks when you give birth. If you don't let it dangle around that much, it's going to snap back. So after a cesarean section in the abroad, they give you this band that you use to hold your tummy together, and this helps your tummy to snap back immediately after delivery. But in Nigeria here, we are too scared to tie our wound. So something I advise is you wait a little, maybe like after a month after your cesarean section, then you start tying your stomach with either wrapper but not too tight, or a gidu that is not too tight, not the normal gidu. Or you should ask your doctor what he or she advised you to do. So you can go to any pharmacy and ask them for postpartum gidu, and they will give you that gidu which you can use to tie your tummy and get that perfect tummy you want. So this is one of the major reasons why a lot of cesarean section mom in Nigeria don't get their desired flat tummy, because they are not allowed to go through the process of tying their tummy, which is something Africans do, that gives them back their snatched tummy. So if you can have the discipline of tying your tummy as long as 3 months, I guarantee you that you're going to get back your desired tummy. So another thing that makes your tummy stays big is because you refuse to drink hot water and you refuse to take your hot soup. So if you are in Nigeria, you will know that during the process of omugo, they make this omugo soup that they call Gym Miracle for you. And this Gym Miracle is something that has a lot of spices, a lot of pepper, and a lot of things in it. This is for the process of healing and flushing out unnecessary particles and blood out of your system. This blood clots and gives you that big tummy which you do not want. So if you have the discipline of taking enough hot water and taking enough of this hot soup, your body is going to lose those blood that are not needed in your system after delivery, and your tummy is going to snap back just after delivery. So when you have a normal delivery, you have the luxury of being bombarded with this kind of soup and hot water. You drink a lot of it for as long as 3 months. But when you are a C-section mom, people don't advise you to do that. They just think you should stay that way. But no, treat yourself like a normal delivery mom, just that you have a wound. That is the difference. If you go about it and don't treat yourself, you'll end up not healing. And when you don't heal, the blood in your tummy is going to clot, and when it clots, it's going to cause you to have a bloated tummy. So doing this for yourself, like taking this hot soup, taking hot water, just basically doing things that will help you remove that bad blood from your tummy, is something that is going to help you heal fast and also help you lose fat around your tummy. Don't just start taking cold water right away. Like we said earlier, taking hot water helps lose bad blood, and taking cold water is also a reverse of the case. So don't just start taking cold water immediately, because it's going to clot those blood and clot those fats, in your tummy. If you notice your tummy after delivery, it's so soft, and it stays as soft as that for the next 1 to 2 months. But if you start a wrong practice, your tummy just becomes stronger. In the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks, it becomes strong. So this is something I have noticed for my first and second. Another reason why your tummy stays big after a cesarean section is because you are not advised to have a hot water bath. See, first of all, after a C-section, you are not even allowed to have a bath for like the next 2 to 3 weeks. Talk more of having a hot water bath, which is something when you have a normal delivery, you are being poured hot water like HK. Yeah, you are being given a hot water bath. If you know of this, leave it in the comment section below. And this hot water bath helps to bring back your body to shape. It helps to flood melt down blood. Just everything we are talking about is something that will help you lose bad blood during after delivery. So this hot water bath is something that is really important. But as a C-section mom, you are not allowed to bath hot water. You are not even allowed to have a bath. Talk more of hot water bath. But I advise you to not ignore the importance of hot water bath. So when you're still in the hospital, you may ignore that, but immediately you are discharged, something you should do is get a towel and do your hot water bath the way you think you can manage, and not pour water on your wound. So as soon as you are strong enough, get your hot water, get a towel, squeeze the hot water, and not the one that might burn your body, but it should be close to something like that. Squeeze your towel and use it to massage your tummy, massage your back, your waist, all those places that carry the baby. It's going to help you heal faster and also help you lose bad blood in that area, also help you melt some fats in that area. So for my first pregnancy, I didn't know that a C-section mom could have hot water poured on her body, like go through this process of being pressed with hot water or all that stuff. But when my mother-in-law came, she told me that it was possible, and we did it the way we did it. This time around, it was easier for me because I already went through that process. So what I do is I just sit on a chair, get my towel, use it, soak it in hot water, squeeze out the water enough so I not to wet my wound, cover the wound, yeah, cover it, then use the hot water to dab around your tummy, your back, your waistline, and this helps you lose fat in your tummy area, and also help you lose blood, and also keep you healthy. Like all those waist pain that you experience during the pregnancy, those pain you experience, the fat you gained in your stomach, the nose fat and all that, you just use it to press down your body. So I am 3 weeks postpartum. I gave it on the 11th of November 2022, and today is 2nd of December. So this is exactly 3 weeks I'm making this video, and we have already lost a little of that belly fat, even though we had big tummy before we had got pregnant, and our tummy was so long. If you see my thumbnail, you know I'm saying. So the first thing that I know, and I is scientifically proven to help you lose belly fat, is exclusive breastfeeding. So it's not like you can't give your baby water, but it is advised to do 6 months breastfeeding. This 6-month breastfeeding is not just for the mom, it's not just for the baby, it's for you as a mom. So instead of you doing jagaban, boss lady, you don't want your breast to fall and all that thing, then you go through the process of gymming and all that. Breastfeeding your baby for 6 months straight will help you lose that belly fat. If you are very observant, you observe that in that few weeks after giving birth, when you are breastfeeding, your uterus contracts. Like for my first pregnancy, my uterus will move, something was moving in my tummy, and this happens mostly when I'm breastfeeding, and I get like stomach ache a little bit, like cramps, and this is something that means your uterus is contracting, and this happens when you breastfeed exclusively. Giving your baby water will not give your baby that luxury of just feeding on the breast for a long period of time. Giving your baby formula will not give your baby that time to feed on the breast for a very long time. But if you do exclusive breastfeeding, your baby is going to only depend on the breast milk, and when he or she depends on the breast milk, it helps you gain back that body. It helps you lose that belly fat quick and fast. That is something, this breastfeeding is something you shouldn't joke with. Most mothers, because they want to slay with that breast, they just don't want to allow their baby feed on the breast exclusively. So this is something, and for some women it is a way of family planning. When I exclusively breastfeed, I feel my uterus contract, I feel blood coming out, and this is another way of losing this bad blood and contracting your uterus to a smaller size before your stomach becomes strong, or before your body becomes strong. So anything you do within this 6 months period helps your body snap back. Another thing that makes your tummy stays big after a cesarean section or normal delivery is what you eat. See, we mom, we keep telling ourselves we're eating for two, we are eating for two, we are eating for two. Yeah, we are eating for two, but when you do that during your pregnancy and after your pregnancy, you're just going to get fat. Food is the reason why most people get fat. Some people are naturally fat, but food is the reason why most people get fat. And when you are fat, there is no two ways about it. Your tummy is going to be big. When you are slim, your tummy is going to slim down. There's no way you will be slim and have a pot belly unless you are a kwashiorkor patient. So when you are fat, definitely your tummy is going to be fat. When you are slim, your tummy is definitely going to be slim. So if you are eating too much, or you are eating because you think you are eating for two, then your tummy, you are going to become fat, and when you become fat, your tummy is going to be fat. So this is why your tummy stays big after a cesarean section, because you eat too much. So if this is something I have noticed when I stop eating too much, not like I don't eat well, but even if I have these large portions of food to eat, I just reduce it and eat it like 2 hours interval, instead of just consuming everything once. And eating late night also will keep your tummy big. So if there is a way you can avoid that and drink more of juice because you are breastfeeding, more of lighter things that will digest faster, then you should do it. Especially as a C-section, fat, your tummy is going to be fat. So do anything within your power to avoid eating too much and avoid being fat. That is the only reason why your tummy is going to be big. The reason why your tummy stays big after a cesarean section or a normal delivery is because you are not patient. See, it took you 9 months to gain those fats. It took your tummy 9 months to become that big, and it's going to take you more than 9 months to bring down that tummy. It's not just going to go away. It's not going to fly away. So be patient with yourself. Most women are not patient. We worry too much. We don't allow our body to rest. We worry too much. We are stressed about our tummy. Girl, guys, sister, it took you 9 months and you created a whole human being. Don't think your body is just going to return back to being that tummy you had before you got pregnant. So give yourself time. Be patient with your body. It's going to snap back, and even if it doesn't snap back, na big tummy you get, you no kill person. You can carry with pride. You don't kill anybody by having big tummy. People that have big tummy still exist in this part of the world, and when you look at the baby you made with that big tummy, you should be proud of yourself, and don't give yourself an accolade, and don't stress too much about it. Big tummy or no big tummy, you are who you are. So you can just decide to wear clothes that matches your body, clothes that help hide your tummy, walking positions that help hide your tummy, and all that stuff. This will also help your body and also help your mind to relax better and not gain stress weight. All right guys, thank you so much for watching this month in advance. Happy New Year, and welcome to the month of December, the last month of the year. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you've learned anything from this video, please leave it in the comment section. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Like I said earlier, don't forget to share it to someone who may need it, and don't stress too much about your tummy fat. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys in my next one.